You are listening to AI music from Warp Sound.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, this is the wrong one.
It's in the house.
There we are.
Hey.
Hey, I'm got too many windows. There we go. Y'all are talking behind the scenes, and I don't even know it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
just
having
talking
issues.
about dogs and cats.
Nice. Dogs and cats. Speaking of cats, hello, Mutant Cat.
The mutant cat.
Mutant Cat.
Speaking
Yeah.
of cats.
Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Little curveball for you. Hope you're having a great weekend. Good to see everyone. Yeah, we've got an extra special stream today. We kind of teased about it all week long, and here we are. So let's do a quick hello to who's on the stream, and then we'll say hello to who's in the chat so far. I did post the link to the tweet from Tempest there in the chat. If you guys don't mind retweeting that, getting the word out. So let's get some peoples in here. So I'm Cody. You know who I am. We've got also visible Lozen. Say hi, Lozen. And
Hi,
then
Lozen.
who you don't see right now is we've got Cold Cuts and Cheese here driving the amazing Game Maker, which we'll see in just a minute. Those of you who don't know, Cold Cuts and Cheese is one of our level designers, and they are lead over the Mutant Cat project. And yeah, you're about to see a lot of good work. There's Cold Cuts in the chat. Say hello to Cold Cuts. And then from Mutant Cats, we have Ed here. Say what's up, Ed.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. All right, let's say hello to the chat, and then we're gonna get started. I'm really excited. We've got a lot of new updates to show you guys since the last time we jumped in here with you. All right, Cold Cuts is here. Life is here. What's up? Good to see you. Escape Room's here. Hello, neighbor. Wicked is here. Hello. My scrolly has stopped working. There we go. Wapax, good morning. How are you? And Ross just said hello, and Huddle Hill is here. Hello, hello. Good to see everybody. Okay. So, to get things kicked off, for those of you who don't know, for the last little while now, Tempest Studios has been working with the Mutant Cat DAO to build a social hub experience inside the sandbox. And Ed, how long have we been working together on this? A little bit now, right?
A long
A
time.
long time. And as we know, with the sandbox is the last time we streamed, we did a couple streams kind of showing the build progress to you guys and the Mutant Cat community. And since then, as a lot of you know, 0.8 has come out, which was a massive update from the sandbox, which just some of the things, the most important things rattling off would be lighting effects, right? So before everything was kind of hazy and misty. You couldn't really control that. You couldn't have lighting, you couldn't change the color or anything like that. They've also added visual effects, so that's like fog and smoke and fire and particles and all of that kind of fun stuff. With some other multiplayer mechanics, that sort of thing, but visually the lighting and the visual effects were kind of the biggest things. But as we know, when there are new updates, there's a lot of things that need to be fixed, right? And go through and streamline, optimize, and that sort of thing. So that's what we've been doing for the last little while now. So today, we're really happy to show you the new improved and I think we will do before and after photos when everything's said and done, so you can really see what it was before 0.8 and then what it looks like now, a side-by-side comparison. Those of you who haven't seen it, it's still gonna look badass, but you won't really appreciate the difference now than what it was before. But Bud Cat, did I say that right? Bundle Cat?
Build a cat.
Build a cat. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, good to see you. Exura, hello. Did I miss anybody? Yeah. So let's jump in. Lurking with Lucky. Yeah, no worries. I think y'all are streaming Call of Duty. Good luck to you both. I wish you well on your path to Crimson. I'm gonna switch scenes here, and as I said before, Cold Cuts is at the helm here, now sharing a visible screen of the new and improved Mutant Cat Social Hub.
Oh my gosh.
With
That's so cute.
the other thing too with the updates was the skybox. So the color of the sky, the clouds and all of that was something now we can adjust and change. So something else that I don't think we had back the last time we streamed was the finalized VFX cats or the Vox cats. I don't think so. And since then, they've gone live. So If you know or don't know, if you own a mutant cat, you can play it in the sandbox. So why don't we get things kicked off? We thought maybe we would go through not all the quests, but we're gonna do maybe a first quest and kind of give you a background of what you can expect without spoiling too much of the story or surprises in the hub. But if you don't know, the Mutant Cats have a comic book, which is badass, and the styling of the social hub, as you can see, everything is outlined other than the characters are outlined in black outline because we wanted to translate that style into the experience as well. So it's like you step right into the comic book here. So when you start, you will be at this badass train station, and the first quest here with this really cool robot cat, Colcuts, if you want to go ahead and pick it, that's fine. And so what we're doing with the story here is that you, the player, join in the social hub, and it's your first day at a new job at Mutant Labs. Okay, so Mutant Labs is the big labs that do a lot of tech research and technology and that sort of thing. And so yeah, you, the player, are going to be arriving here on your first day. So that's kind of where the quests start, and then it goes crazy from there. So here you can see you're late. Fifi wants you in HR. So Fifi, a character from the comic, works in HR, so you are supposed to go meet them up in the HR. So that's the very first quest to kind of get things kicked off. We stayed true to the comic for the most part, so it's really fun. If you read the comic and then play this, you're gonna have a lot of crossover, a lot of Easter eggs, which is something we love to do as a company, is to kind of keep that lore going. Something else that's really cool, which Colcuts is showing
Can
here.
I interrupt you for a second?
Yes, please.
Is there a way that, like, if you haven't read the comic, that you can read the comic book now?
I believe the comic holders can read the comic right now, and at a later date, everyone can read the comic. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ed, but I think y'all just tweeted that out yesterday, day before. And you might be muted, or you might not be. Wait, is everyone still here? Oh, Ed's not in stream anymore. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Ed, if you're listening, rejoin if you want, if you can. Otherwise, you can just answer in chat. It's totally fine too. But I see you not here in the role anymore. Okay. But yeah, I believe that is the case. So folders, you can read it now, and then publicly it will be available to everyone at a later date. So yeah, good question. So what Colcuts is showing here, you can see that this mutant cat has a name and a number above them, and something that the mutant cat community did is they asked the community to submit their mutant cat and maybe something funny that they might say, and maybe the location of where their cat would be hanging out. And so Lozen went through, how many was that, Lozen? It was like a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Yeah.
And I tried to include as many as possible.
Yep.
We have company now.
We have company.
Wait.
Okay.
Ed left.
I have somebody's here. KAS.
Yes.
Say hello, Cass.
You are listening to
Okay, I can't
AI
hear you,
music
but
from
you
Warp
should be able to
Sound.
talk.
Muted.
Yeah, you might be muted.
Yeah, it looks like they're muted.
There's another one too. There's Ed. Hold on. Okay, there's Ed. I got you now. Say hello, Ed. I can hear you clicking. Ed, can you hear us? Are you there, Ed? All right, he might have accidentally joined that. I will. I'll ping him on Discord. All right. Colcuts, why don't we head into Mutant Lab? So yeah, this is Mutant Labs. The front lobby. And grand statue, multiple story. If you guys remember us building this, I think we first streamed like just blocking this out, which was a lot of fun, but it's come such a long way since then. Here you can see some cool green lighting and whatnot going on that wasn't possible before. Alright, let me see if people are back. Ed, can you hear me? Cass and Ed? Alright, you guys are unmuted on my side if you could hear us and want to say something. Escape room, congrats. That is awesome. I need to see that list. Alright, so we're gonna head up to the HR department. As you know, we're looking for Fifi in HR. What this does is this gets you a little tour of the beginning levels of Mutant Labs. So there's Fifi by a copy machine. She called you Sugar Lips. It's a very Fifi thing to say. Cool. So yeah, like we said, we might give a little bit of the tour, cold cuts. I guess after this, we don't have to continue the quests, but we can maybe just tour a little bit of Mutant Labs to show the difference in the lighting and whatnot. There are some new assets that we didn't have last time, but yeah, the atmosphere's completely changed, and it's so much better, I think. A lot of lab stuff going on. They do a bunch of tech stuff, server room, cold storage, all of that. Otto Hill is asking how you're doing, Cold Cuts. Elaine is here, hello. Cold Cuts is dancing, so that means good, I think. Yeah, more just cool machinery and tech going on. You can show Sfinky, Cold Cuts. So if you guys have read the comic, you might recognize this character. This is Sfinky from the comic. Looking awful bashful or upset about something.
Probably my favorite character.
I love Sfinky, yeah.
Yeah.
Great character. Personality and design. Alright, so we're on floor 4.
Yes. Yeah.
What? What is it?
I can hear Ed now.
Okay, Ed, say something now.
My internet just completely pooped out.
Okay.
Now you have an echo.
He sounds far away. You sound far away from the mic, that's all.
Okay.
I think.
Let's see if I can fix it.
Where can I buy this cat avatar?
So, if you pick up a mutant cat, maybe Ed, or if there's a mutant cat watching, if you can maybe post the link to the collection. They're all bridged. So whatever cat you pick up, the 2D will be looking like your 3D avatar. So while it might not be this exact naked, blue one, you can pick up an orange one with a hat, and you will have an orange one with that hat as your avatar. So
did I put the right link?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. Collection mutant cats. Other than the sort stuff, I think the
Yeah, it's fine. Be good.
cat with the hat. Yeah, I didn't even realize I said that. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you'll be able to play with your version of your avatar. It'll have all the animations and everything ready to go in the sandbox. So super, super cool thing there.
And they're connected to the artwork, the individual artwork.
Yep. So if you sell one or buy another one, yeah, it will automatically be bridged and you'll be good to go. Like this one here is a great example. Party guy, so Mutant Cat 854, if that's you, this is what your avatar looks like. It's got a hat and the clothes and all the stuff.
It's... Ooh.
Guess it's not assigned to source. What happened? Hold on, Ed, let me bring you. There. Alright, Ed, you should be able to hear you if you are back.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Okay.
Sweet. So yeah, now Colcuts has shown us we're at the roof of Mutant Labs, and this is kind of the employee lounge, I guess, kind of party space up here. Got a pool. I think the pool on the roof was a community suggestion, so we obliged, and it turns out really sweet with a nice unicorn multi-person sized float. You got a rooftop bar, rooftop dance floor, all the good stuff. Gym. Yep. So something else you're going to see here are characters, right? But when we showed before, there were no NPCs other than I think maybe these two cats that are working out with the toilet paper and the giant wheel. I don't think we had life in the social hub, and now what you're going to find, like this ape is showing you, there are a lot of characters now living in the social hub. So when you join, it will feel very much like a real place, right? So super excited about that. There's some really cool characters here.
I love the paper towel roll cat.
Yeah.
That's like working out and unrolling the paper towels.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Good ab workout right there. This one is a little tired. Yeah, quality of life is important, Sarah, for sure. Sweet. Colcuts, where do we wanna go now? I guess just while we're here, can we head down to the lower levels of Mutant Lab and the backside? Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Because what's happening as we get down in the land is the lighting kind of shifts and changes with the skybox in a really, really cool way. So this is kind of another community space here for seminars and events, dances, dance floor, that sort of thing, with the Mutant Cat stage over there and the world domination hologram, because we know that's what you guys want, right? World domination.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go down to the bottom. This is probably one of my favorite places. So this is kind of where they're storing all of the green serum stuff. And so there's pipes and stuff here that are kind of sucking it up and taking it all over the labs to where they can do the testing and stuff on it. But the lighting just is so cool down here, and it really adds that. You've got the hints of purple with the green glow, and yeah, I just love it a lot.
Yeah, this one looks awesome.
And then here you can see some of those VFX I was talking about. So these like smoky moving fog patches, like that's all the effects that weren't possible before, that we've now added. So it really adds a lot of environment to that. The mutant juice.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
For sure. And it doesn't hurt you, so feel free to jump in and swim, you know. Sure, it's contaminated, but it's fine. Yeah, we can pop down if you want to pop down and show the next part there, Colcuts. So we got another community cat here, Dion, Mutant Cat 5656. Looks like they're belly laughing at something funny. But now we're in the sewers. So below Mutant Lab, this is kind of an old rundown sewer area. It's gonna be pretty cool to explore. So I thought maybe we could, I guess Koguts, do you want to navigate over to the city and we can do a parkour course over there? So we won't go slow and show everything because we want you to be able to explore, but we're going some little back roads here to the underground city, which there you just witnessed something else that's brand new, a slide mechanic. So now we can set things like this ramp that Kolkut went down, and you actually slide, like you ragdoll. Kind of gives you a ragdoll effect, and you slide with gravity down, which makes it really cool, right? You can add some fun elements in there. So that's also a new feature in 0.8. But here we're kind of in the nightlife underground city. So Mutant Labs on the surface is all work, you know, except for the roof. That's a little bit of play. But down here is like weekend and evenings, like hardcore play. So there's a whole bunch of stuff to explore down here. But what we're going to show you is a parkour course. So when talking to Ed and the team, you know, early on, we all agreed that it was important to have some community things to do together down here, and parkour is just so much fun in the sandbox. If you don't know what parkour is, it's basically like a race course, but it's involving jumps and climbing and doing it in a way to where you don't fall down rather than just a flat, you know, ground race. And it works really well in the sandbox. So Kolkuts is going to show you the underground parkour course, which is really cool because you get a really nice visual of the city as you're jumping around of it. Love that assets. Kolkuts, no pressure. I know you've done this so many times. You should be doing it blindfolded. So our scientist kitty. If you like cat puns, this is going to be a great experience for you because a lot of the stuff that's created, whether it's the name of it or whatever, or someone talking about it, there's a lot of puns. So that's super fun. Scratching post to climb up, and we've got our little paw prints to kind of light the path there. So imagine, you know, if you wanted to do like a tournament or events and you had, I don't know, 20 cats in here doing this course at the same time, and the first one across the finish line would win, right? And you can bracket that out or do several rounds of it. But yeah, super fun. And then this is the finish line, and you've got the first, second, third. Good kitty, love it. Really cool photo op area here with the city in the background, so you can post the winner's circle here. Kolkuts, will you zoom in on some of these characters just to show the diversity of the cats that we've got going on here? I love the cameraman one. So you've got one holding the mic, kind of reporting live, and then you've got one with the headphones in the camera, and then the super happy ones.
Hey, OG.
What's up, OG? Thanks for coming in. So yeah, great parkour course. Really fun stuff going on down here. Yeah, you can spend quite a time looking at all the buildings and nook and crannies and all of that. All right, I guess Kolkuts, if you want to go up, we can we can go up to the surface again, I think, and we'll show. There's another parkour course up on the surface and some other areas we can go up there. Another slide. Oh, that's so fun.
That was funny because whenever those were first in, like, you fell face forward on your face. You
Yeah.
just looked like a little flailing baby falling down.
I think that the small.
Was that the small avatar?
Yeah, the small avatar still goes head first.
Does it really?
The medium one, which
Dang.
is the size here, goes feet first. Yeah.
Nice.
So another cool area over here is the scratching post, which is a kind of carnival fair that's been set up. I don't know, maybe Mutant Labs paid to have it for employee retention. I don't know, but a lot of really cool stuff in here. Colcus, why don't we jump in the kitty litter first? Because that's a lot of fun. So we tried to think of things that cats, if there was a cat themed, park, like what kind of activities would they like to do? So here we have another community cat, 8735 Rudy Rugminot.
Rugminot.
Oh, love that.
Yeah.
Long live the cat. So they're up here cheering. Another community member suggested that they'd be up there. But you climb up here and there's a giant cat litter box with colorful cat litters that you can run around in and do it over and over. I don't know. It's fun. Cats would love it. And then,
I think what's the most fun, honestly, guys, is to see like where this is today compared to where it was like the first time we did a live stream, where it was just like, like the structure, the bones of what this could be,
right?
And how far it's come since then. It's pretty amazing.
Just blocks,
Yeah.
No
It's
color.
much different now.
Yeah. Colgats, why don't we explore a little more of the scratching posts a bit? Just kind of go through, maybe go in the arcade or up to the top might be cool too. There's a little arcade here. We've got claw machines, we've got Pawtastic, which is like a Dance Dance Revolution. We've got Whack-A-Mouse, it's like whack-a-mole, but you're whacking mouses, it makes sense. Fur Brawl, so we've got our Mortal Kombat-esque cat fighting game. And then we've got a little cafe up here with another community member who's might have had too much to drink there and still a long ways to go.
Little too much catnip.
Yeah, a little too
Yes,
much.
though.
Little too much going on there. Love it. Colcats, maybe Ed, can we show the mini game? Colcats, can we do the laser game? Is that okay, Ed? Can we show that?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
So another quest in here will be this little mini game. We know that cats like red laser pointers. So Colcats had this really cool idea to make a mini game where you, player, as a cat, try to touch all the red lasers. So that's what we're gonna do by climbing to try to get there. Catch all the laser dots. Be the hero we need. I will, damn it. Alright, and then you hit start, and now you gotta go collect all the laser points. And it goes up pretty high, and then they move, so you gotta be quick.
Colcos is like, nope.
Nope, okay, there's one.
Oh, nice.
Very
You
nice.
can catch them on the way down.
That would
That's
be me.
nice. That would be you. You would figure that out. I would not figure that
He's
out.
giving away all the tricks.
I would just go to the top and fall. I hope they don't disappear. Nice. So yeah, this will really test some climbing and jumping and some sandbox mechanics here. It'll get you ready for some parkour maybe. Nice. Okay, that was 10. All right. So super fun. Why don't let's do the docks. Cool guts. So there's another parkour course over here. Kind of continuing from right down here behind Mutant Labs. When they're done with their products, they have to ship them. Again, world domination. So we're shipping it all over the world. So we've got this giant cargo ship with the Mutant Lab shipping containers where they can send things. Oh my gosh, the Mutant Cat doing Titanic. Oh my gosh.
Seriously, that's great.
Wow, I didn't see that before. That's hilarious. Please go to
Good
it.
job, Colcats.
Yeah. Please go to it, Aqua Cat. Oh, that is so funny. Hey, Arctic Mosaic, how's it going? Ian says, that cool, real cool. Thank you. I dreamt as a starry-eyed nipper that I'd be a pirate ship. What?
Could I be a pirate ship skipper?
Oh, the name's Aquacat. Like where it's at. Oh, cool. It's like a little. What do they call them?
That was submitted by the community member.
Yeah.
with their mutant cat. And that's one thing, the dialogue that goes with the community members, they originally wrote that out, which I think is really cool. That they all kind of came together and said what they wanted to and made it even more fun. Like there's inside jokes and stuff, and you'll only get it probably if you're part of the crowd, but it's still really funny nonetheless.
Definitely. That's great placement for that one. So the other parkour is here on the boat. At least it starts here. So we've got a good course underneath, which we saw, and then this is our surface level course, which starts at the top of the boat here. So Cold Cuts, let's do this one too.
Who's that guy?
The captain.
It's a nice looking captain.
It is. All right, so again, imagine there were many of you trying to do this at the same time. This one's really cool because it involves some climbing as well to get to different levels.
Oh, I wouldn't have figured that out.
Jumping on the giant crane, which you can also go in, by the way.
Are these jumping pads always little paws, or is this new also? I don't remember.
These are
them being
also
paws.
new. They used to be blocks.
Oh, farts. What happened?
Take the shortcut, Cold Cuts.
Yeah.
Cold Cuts fell. It's okay. Yeah, they used to be blocks, Ed. Now we have little paw.
It looks better now. Yeah, it looks better.
You can follow the paw pads to the right direction. That's okay. Just you can go back. We'll start at the beginning. That's okay.
Look at the texture though on this crane. Like that's something to kind of dote on, because you know that crane was a really huge effort to make, and it turned out so good.
Yeah. I forget how many pieces, over 50 different pieces that make that, because it's well over the max size for the sandbox, and so it was assembled modularly to pull that off. Oh, got skipping ones. Nice.
Yay!
Alright. Yeah, and so you won't be able to get to the top other than the course, so prevents cheating, and yeah, makes it a good challenge. I'm ready to see a bunch of cats doing this at the same time. It'll be nuts.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
And then there's the finish line there with another cool backdrop. Here we've got some NFT displays, so we can display, you know, first and second place, or a grand champion, or what, you know, however you guys want to configure these events and races, right? We've got some displays there, which is pretty cool. We've got another community up here.
Is this a timed event? Can you trigger like a timer when you start and when you end? Can there be like a high score?
We can install so with later updates of the Sandbox Game Maker, that will be a lot easier to do, that everyone sees at the same time. But yeah, that's definitely something that's coming out.
Nice.
Love it. I don't know, Colgate, if you can zoom in on the bottom of the award podium, you guys can tell what that is, but it's
so cute.
Little cat paws with like 1, 2, or 3 fingers out. So cute.
Little jelly beans.
Yeah, little jelly beans.
Little toe beans.
Let's see. Okay, so we showed those areas. I guess we can take a peek at the old lab. Coconuts.
You're not gonna look at my favorite place?
What's your favorite place?
You already know. I have 2 favorite places, actually.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. I'm trying to remember what we did show last time we all streamed, because there's some places that no one knows about yet.
What about the catacombs?
I don't know if we might have mentioned that, but I don't think
I think
we've
we
ever.
mentioned it. I don't know if we went there.
Yeah, I don't
We
think
I know
can, if you want to go there, we can go there. But if you want to leave it for them to experience on their own, they can definitely do that too. Either way, it's a really fun area.
Totally. What do you think, Ed?
Maybe we leave it so people can
Okay.
have some surprises.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, now you guys know to look for the catacombs whenever this is published.
Yep.
That begs a great question. How far are we out, guys, from having this published? Like, how much more needs to be polished up here?
Yeah, so we're actually really close. There's a couple more assets we're waiting on to finish out. I think just one quest, but other than that, as you can see here with all the yellow exclamation points, all the other quests are complete. All the other assets are put in. The only thing really lacking other than those assets is just a little bit of multiplayer testing on the Tempest side, just to make sure. The thing about Sandbox is, if you test in GameMaker like Colcuts is now, we're in play mode. You can test the quests and things spawning and whatnot here just fine. But whenever it's actually in multiplayer and there's other people in, things sometimes don't work the way they did in this mode. So we've got to do just a little bit of testing multiplayer wise, but other than that, we'd be pretty much ready to go after that. So very, very close.
Next week.
Next week will be probably testing.
Okay.
And
so 2 more weeks maybe?
Potentially, yeah, that could be, depending on, the Mutant Cat timeline and how you want to roll this out. Yeah, we could be looking pretty good.
Okay.
That's exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
I know, I'm ready.
What's up, Marshall?
I'm ready for everyone to run around.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Cool. And then I don't know if you guys saw the little cars. Show the little iRobot Roomba cars. The cats that sit
yeah.
on the Roomba. So those are super fun.
Can they move around? Can you ride them?
So there's no mount in the Sandbox, but Colcuts, if you want to go to one that is moving, I don't know where. Is that down below? Or are there none moving right now? I think mounts will be coming at another time, but yeah, I think there's some that are moving that you can stand on, and you just kind of go with the flow at that point. Nothing moving right now. Okay, yeah. Typically it's pretty taxing platforms in multiplayer. So again, kind of with testing and streamlining to make sure this performs really good. Just turning off the really system taxing things for right now. Got fireworks back there. There's a little box right here. Move that. There we go. Let's see, what else can we show? We're gonna save the catacombs. So this is, for those of you who don't, this is a 2x2. So it's 4 lands together that makes the size, and there are quite a few places that you haven't seen yet. So there's a lot of things to explore here, which is really exciting. Colcuts, can you go? Let's see. We showed the top of Mutant Labs. Lozen, what's your second favorite place?
It's the crying statue.
Oh yeah, we can go down there. That's down in the underground city.
Yeah, I just like the shot there. It's a really fun looking area. Yes. This is where I would want to hang out.
Yeah.
Overlooking everything by this crying statue.
And we've got the movie theater and the Roomba rink. And Colgate, we can show the poker house. So we know Mutant Cats, you guys do poker nights and whatnot, so
We do. Yep.
felt it right to put a poker house here in the experience too. So you've got a really high class poker venue here, and yeah, this will be really cool. We've got a little bar in there, a little stage, so we could put eventually there will be live stream capabilities for the sandbox, so you know, you could be streaming live on Twitch or Discord or something to that screen right there on one of your poker nights, and everybody can be, you know, maybe just chatting and hanging out in the social hub while you do poker or something like that. You know, there's no telling what will happen. No yarns attached. Yeah, a lot of puns. And then
Yeah, I still think, yeah, I love this area. And then I still like the circus area, and then holograms, like huge crane that he made.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of my thing, that there's certain assets that I really love to just go and look at, that the team have worked on.
Definitely.
Hologram's a boss, though, whenever it comes to large scale assets.
For sure. I love the crane.
This little Vegas style sign up there, I love that too.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yes.
We've got I don't know, Ed, this is a very, very new asset, but this is a PB&J cart.
Oh, nice.
So PB&J cart, and yeah, super fun. There's a
So
milk cart.
you'll get that if you read the comic.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll get that if you read the comic.
Which you will be able to do soon. Ed, you weren't on earlier, but I was asking when people that aren't holders might be able to read the comic books.
That is a great question. So the holders should be able to have access to the full 5-episode graphic novel in the next few weeks. So the full thing will be released soon for all holders. And then for non-holders, that's something we're still looking into. But for sure, by next February, they're going to be published and in stores.
Nice. That's really exciting.
So we actually have a distribution deal with Hero Projects, who did the comic, and they're going to be helping us get some of these out and into the real world by next February.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
It's great. The artwork, the story, everything is really great. So highly recommend. And then you get to, you know, participate in some of that lore here in the social hub too. So super exciting. Koguts, how is what you're showing me? Is it installed up there? Some of the stuff. So Ed, do you wanna? We didn't really talk about it, but do you wanna kind of give a little bit about the Mutant Cat, like backstory, like your elevator pitch and why you guys are so badass?
Yeah, I can do that. So, you know, the Mutant Cats is an NFT project, right? We minted back during NFT summer a couple years back, and you know, had a sellout, and a really fast sellout, and the project was super hyped. And at one point, a Mutant Cat was costing 2 or 3 ETH. You know, it was up there. But then the original founders of the project kind of started to slow rug the project. But right before they did that, they wanted to create a DAO, because DAOs were kind of the vogue thing at the moment. So they created this little DAO, and a lot of us started participating and kind of becoming a part of the project, and helping with the marketing, helping with organizing, some logistics here and there. We created a multi-signer team. The original founders put some of the money that they created from the mint into that multi-signer vault. And then we started buying So the whole point of the mutant cats originally was to buy cool cats, because at that time cool cats were really expensive. People couldn't afford cool cats, so they created mutant cats, and that was going to basically buy cool cats and put it into a vault and fractionalize them. Um, so long story short, the original founders kind of started to slow rug the project. They tried to steal funds out of the vault. It was a whole mess, a whole ordeal. And then community members like myself and several other people kind of banded together, and we basically saved the project. We were able to strong arm the original founders to let go of the contracts. So we got all the contracts for the NFTs. We were able to kick them off the multi-signer vault. So we were able to secure all the funds, which many of them were invested into blue chips like Bored Apes and Mutant Apes. And then we actually sold a lot of those Bored Apes and Mutant Apes at the very top of the market, and ended up funding the DAO, which is now completely community led and run and managed with millions of dollars. I think the DAO, sitting on about $2.5–3 million at the moment. Maybe a little bit more if you include our assets, which, I mean, we own CryptoPunks, we own Bored Apes, we own Mutant Apes, we own Other Deeds, we own Cool Cats, we own Fidenzas, we own Damien Hirsts. We're invested heavily into the NFT ecosystem with a lot of blue chips. And then we also have, somewhere up in the realm of 800–900 ETH in our vault, and then a large holding of USDC and ApeCoin as well. So when you buy a mutant cat, you're not just buying into another NFT community, you're actually buying into a DAO where you have a vote in how we spend that money and how we spend those funds. So anytime, for example, like the money that was paid to Tempest to build this amazing social hub was voted on by the DAO. The community voted on this, and it passed, I think, by 99% that we wanted to do this. And then after the vote, the money is released, and then we can do whatever the community has, voted on. So it's a DAO essentially at the end of the day, and the mutant cat is your voting token, and the DAO is well funded, and we are looking for good and interesting ways to invest money into making the mutant cats the best NFT project we can make it.
Absolutely. So with that, kind of the vault thing is, so what you're looking at here on the screen is a place where the mutant cats, you guys, can display those works of art, those NFT projects that you had talked about here, which is second story of the poker facility. But Colcats, if you want to go back in that room, so all of these screens here can display or rotate out some of those pieces that you own. So it's like a nice little gallery in here to show some of those items. This is 12, I think 12, yeah, 552, yeah. So 12 spots in here to display some of that. Another really cool way to use social hubs, right, for galleries and showing purposes. Sweet. Very cool. Well, Liz, I think we were gonna do a giveaway, right? Just people that are here. We are doing what, the Dead Fella Head, yeah?
Yeah, we can do the Dead Fella Head. That'd be good.
Okay. We'll do, let me get a keyword going here, and we'll do a giveaway.
Mutant cat.
Ed, is there anything else you want to bring up about things coming up? Exciting things that we should keep an eye out on for the Mutant Cat?
Just the fact that our IP Bible and graphic novel is just about getting ready to be completely done and go live in the next few weeks. Our social hub's going to be going live in the next few weeks. And after that, we're really going to start pushing on IP. It's going to be all IP after that.
Where can we follow you guys to get all of that information and stay up to date?
So Discord and Twitter is always going to be the two best ways to keep in touch with what the cats are doing.
Well, do we have a link that we can share for that?
I do. Let me grab one for you.
Cool. And then if you guys want to type Mutant Cats in the chat all together, no space, that will enter you to win. I don't actually have it to show, but Lozen and I are part of the Deadfella stream team, and we have our Deadfella head voxelized and severed on a balloon or a pike, and those are sandbox equipables, so you get to run around holding our severed heads. It's a lot of fun. So we'll be giving away my dead fella head today. So if you type that in, we'll do a random roll and see who wins.
So I know I was cutting out a lot in the beginning. Were you guys able to show any of the what are they called? The missions?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay, cool. So I just missed that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we showed just the first one. The first one's relatively easy. It's just go talk to Fifi. So basically, you guys have seen 4 quests. The first one, talking to Fifi. The one in the scratching post with the little mini game with the laser pointer, and then both parkour courses are also quests, so you can at least try it out. Yeah, but a whole lot of story quests and stuff in here, and a lot of places we didn't show you that you get to discover on your own. But if you're a holder, read the comics, sorry, and then when you're able to jump in here and play through, and it'll be really, really rewarding, I think, story-wise. All
There we
right.
go.
There's the Twitter. So you guys, Music Man NFT, you can click this link for the Mutant Cats DAO Twitter and make sure you follow there.
Perfect.
I'll grab a link for Discord. That should work.
Okay, there's Discord.
Yes.
Perfect. Make sure you type Mutant Cats, all one word, in the chat if you want a chance to win. And make sure you're following, as Ed said. The IP Bible is going to be really cool to be able to look at. And then you're going to want to get in the social hub and run around. All right, we'll let that go for another 30 seconds, and then we'll randomly see who's the winner.
Make sure we type in Mutant Cats in the chat, one word, or you can copy and paste where someone has spelled it correctly.
Escape Room says G to the G. Thank you so much. Yeah, this has been a really fun project. It's gonna be really cool to run around here with other people and not just solo. I think this is made to be multiplayer, and it's gonna be cool.
I'm ready to test.
Yeah.
I'm ready to have this published. I'm sure the Mutant Cats are too, but like, I'm ready. Like, let's go.
Yeah, we're definitely ready. We've been looking forward to it for a long time. But that said, we really appreciate the time and attention that you guys have put into the detail on this. The extra effort you put in to make sure that it was compliant with the newest releases on Sandbox, instead of just rushing it out and then having a subpar end product. So it's really great that you guys have put this much care into it. So we appreciate that.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yes. The big thing is, with Sandbox, they publish updates. It's like once, well, they do a lot of updates, but you do an update and it'll mess up some of the other versions. And, you definitely want to be able to have something that you can publish out there for a while that's not going to be affected by updates too much. And I think we kind of hit the sweet spot with this right now.
Yep. Agreed. All right, let's see who our winner will be.
Who's our winner?
Oh my gosh. Escape Room Artist.
Nice.
Congrats.
You get a Cody head.
I can get my head on a screen. DM me your wallet address, please. I know I probably have it, but congrats. Congrats. Awesome. Anything else that you want to bring up, Ed?
No, this has been awesome. This has been great. I think this really shows people how much progress we've made on this, and I think everyone kind of get excited to the finish line, and maybe in a couple of weeks we'll all be in here playing together.
Heck yeah.
That's right. We'll chat, and we can figure out a date and some cool release ideas, and Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we can do some giveaways.
Yeah, for sure.
We love giving away stuff. That's always fun.
Definitely the best feeling. Lozen, anything else?
I think that's it.
No. All right.
We got a little bit more work to do so we can have some
fun.
even more fun.
Yeah.
Some even more fun. English is so hard for me.
That's okay. English is hard for everyone.
Yep. Cool. Cold Cuts, really, really great job. Everyone.
Yeah, amazing job.
Yeah. Mad props to Cold Cuts. They did so good in here. And the artists did such a great job with the assets and the characters and everything. Really great job, Tempest team. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one to go live for sure. Okay. Well, let me see. They're coming back in about 20 seconds. There was an ad, but cool. Yeah, Ed, this has been great. Thank you from us for giving us the opportunity to do this for you guys. And
yep, and whenever you can, if you could just shoot over the recording, so then I can post it on Discord for those who weren't able to come be with us live.
Absolutely, I'll get it downloaded right after this, and I will send it over.
Perfect, amazing. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. It's been awesome.
Absolutely.
All right.
And love your hat, Lozen. That's a good hat.
Thank you. I love this hat. I have the coolest Mutant Cats hat ever, guys.
And shirts.
And shirts,
have
yeah.
Great merch.
Those are like the ones that I wear out all the time.
Yeah.
Nice. Love it.
Awesome.
All right, friends. Well, thank you so much. This has been awesome.
Thanks, Ed.
Absolutely. Let's can we raid collectors so we can give people some more points?
Yep, for sure. So you guys are earning you earn channel points from watching our channel, which you can redeem for stuff. So if you stay for the raid, you get, I think, 250 extra points. So we'll go raid Collector, who's a fellow Dead Fella streamer on the stream team with us, and yeah, we're gonna go raid. Y'all have a great Sunday, if it's still Sunday for you, and thank you for being here, chat. Always good to see you, and we'll be back this week. All right, thanks, Ed. Thank you, Cold Cuts.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
All right, rating now. Bye. All right.